I had a dream last night, it was different. It was you and I and faded television. I'm not in love with you. But if I was, here's what I'd do. Here's what I'd do. If I was in love with you, torn up sheets, all the feathers. There's a picket fence somewhere, nothing better. A dose of Chanel perfume and coffee in the...
Good morning, guys. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Today's on Sunday and it's also Father's Day. So guys, I just woke up. I want to go to the shower, take a shower, then go to church and then come back. And I think we start off this vlog because, as I said, today is Sunday and it's also Father's Day. And guys, the thing is, I was supposed to wake up early today and make, a nice breakfast for Happy before, we go to church. But I was so tired. Like, yesterday was a busy day for me. So I was so tired. I did not, manage to wake up early. I just slept in. It's when I'm waking up. It's around 8 a.m. And I want to go to, shower and then we head to church because one of our resolutions this year when it started was, make it to church at least every Sunday, of which we have kept the promise most of the part. Yeah, maybe we have missed like 2 or 3 Sundays, but most part we have been going to church on Sunday. So that's what's up. I want to go to church and then come back and do, I was supposed to do breakfast, but then I think because our church starts at 9:30 and ends at around 12:30, so by the time it's 12:30, by the time we get home, I know it will be 1 p.m. It will be too late for breakfast and it will be, too early for dinner. So I don't know. I am going to do brunch. Let me just call it brunch. So I'm going to share with you at least like, either breakfast ideas or brunch ideas. And then I also need to go do some groceries because this house we don't have groceries. Talking of groceries, guys, nowadays I don't like do monthly shopping. Nowadays I do, I buy whatever I have run out of. It can be weekly, sometimes after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, but right now I have run out of a few stocks. So I also need to go do that. So I think either I will do it later today or maybe tomorrow, which is on a Monday, which will be a busy day for me. I don't know, guys. Let's see what will happen. So let me go to shower and then let me go shower, head to church, then come back. So I'll catch up with you guys once I get back. Let me go take a shower and I'll see you guys.
I had a dream last night, it was different. It was you and I and faded television. I'm not in love with you. But if I was, here's what I'd do.
Rising.
Here's what I'd do. If I was in love with you, torn up sheets, all the feathers. There's a picket fence somewhere, nothing better. A dose of Chanel perfume and coffee in the afternoon. You way ahead inside, flip it in the mirror until you get it right. My pillow's in the shape of you. I'm kind of afraid to move.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. I know I did an intro for this video, but let me welcome all the new subscribers that have joined us from the previous video. Guys, thank you so much for showing me so much love on that video, and thank you so much for the new subscribers who saw it worthy to actually subscribe to this channel. I do not take it for granted. May God bless each and every one of you guys. So I'm back home, and guys, as I said, I'll be sharing with you a few recipes here and there. Actually, you can do this as a brunch or you can do this as breakfast ideas, whatever you like. So guys, I'm going to be sharing with you a few of my recipes. Some of these recipes I have already shared with you on this channel. If you are not a newbie here, you already have seen some of these recipes here. So guys, first up, I'm going to be peeling these sweet potatoes that I came with the previous day. I had bought like, some things that I really needed for this day. As I said, it was actually Father's Day. So I had bought some sweet potatoes and also some other ingredients that I'm going to be sharing with you in a minute. So first of all, I'm going to be peeling the sweet potatoes, and then I'm going to be using my new pressure cooker, guys. Yes, this is the first time I'm actually going to be trying it out, and I'm going to be steaming the sweet potatoes because I do not like immersing my sweet potatoes, or even, you know, potatoes or bananas, you know, the green bananas. Whenever I'm like boiling them, I like to steam them, so I don't like put them directly in water. I'm going to show you how I normally do that in a minute, guys.
Tonight it was different. It was you and I and faded television. I'm not in love with you, but if I was, here's what I'd do. Oh, here's what I'd do. If I was in love with you, here's what I'd do. If I was in love with you.
I believe all pressure cookers come with this part, guys. This is the part that you use if in case you do not want like to put directly immerse your food products or whatever you are steaming directly in water. This is the part that you use, guys. It comes with, I believe, all pressure cookers. If I'm wrong, correct me, but at least mine came with it. So I'm going to put some water in the pot and then, you know, add some salt. And then I'm also going to salt my sweet potatoes separately because I love my sweet potatoes with salt. I know some people do not add any salt in their potatoes, but at least when I was growing up, my mom used to put, you know, salt in sweet potatoes, arrowroots, bananas, and, you know, I believe most of the veggies. So that's how I grew up, you know, cooking or steaming my sweet potatoes. So I'm going to be, you know, salting them again separately and then just place them on top of that part, you know. Let's just call it a mesh, guys. I don't know what it's called, but let's call it a mesh. I'm going to place it on top here and then just cover it and steam it for at least 15 minutes. You can do less. For me, I chose 15 minutes, but by the end of 15 minutes, I felt like it was a bit, you know, a long time for sweet potatoes because they do not take a lot of time cooking. And guys, I was steaming them in a pressure cooker, so it means all the pressure was just inside there. It was not releasing any pressure. So if you are making this with your pressure cooker, I will advise you do 10 minutes, but 15 is still okay. Reason why, guys, I don't like immersing my potatoes or, you know, my veggies in water when I'm steaming them, because it becomes soggy. Once your food is ready, it will be soggy because of all the water that cooked with it. It will absorb all the water. So that's why I do not like, you know, immerse my potatoes or any food that I'm, you know, steaming in there. In case you don't have a pressure cooker, guys, you can just like, you know, take a bigger pot, place in water, take a smaller pot, put in whatever you are steaming, and then place it on top of the heating water and cover it. That way it will, you know, cook without, you know, you adding water in it. That's what I used to do before I got this pressure cooker. So guys, as that is cooking, I'm also going to be making some vegetable spring rolls and some tea on the side. So guys, I bought my vegetable spring rolls. I did buy them in the supermarket. I did not have time to make my own. You can make your own at home. It's just the same as when you are making samosas. I think the dough is the same. Yeah, the dough is the same, guys. So I bought mine in the supermarket. I'm going to be frying this or deep frying them on the side as I make tea, and I'll also be sharing with you other recipes that I'll be making this lovely afternoon.
From anyone, not better, but I wish I was. Just give me the lines you need to read, and I'll say them. From everything I've seen, there's no more mystery. All there is seeing, and there's no more left to see. There's no more left to see. There's no more left to see. There's no more left to see.
The spring rolls, guys, do not take a lot of time to cook, around 5 to 7 minutes, and then they are done if you are deep frying them. If you have an air fryer, you can just place them in the air fryer, and then I think by 10 minutes or 15 minutes they'll be done. So I'm going to deep fry mine in oil until both sides are golden brown. You know, make sure that even the inside is also cooked. but the vegetables that are inside are already cooked, so you don't have to worry. You just need to make your dough also cook, and then you'll be done. In the same pan, I'm also going to add some bacon and also some sausages to fry them there, and then I make something else.
Step back and love me. So now step back and love me. There's no more left to see.
There are so many ways you can make your sausages, one being deep frying them, which is the easiest method out there, guys. Just deep fry them, or you can shallow fry them. Others who have like air fryers can use air fryers to make this. For me, normally I will deep fry them or shallow fry. Sometimes I will blanch them first before I deep fry them, because the reason for blanching, guys, it's because when you blanch your sausages or even your smokies, they will not burst when you deep fry them or when you are shallow frying them on the pan. And once you are done like cooking, they will not like have those wrinkles that usually come once you are done like making your sausages. Then you'll see the skin has wrinkled and all that. When you blanch them, they do not do that, guys. So you can try that out, even though I did not use that particular recipe for this sausages. I just deep fry them because I did not have time. As I said, I was doing this after church, guys, so we did not like have a lot of time to cook and prepare everything before we sit down and eat. Again, we were hungry, guys, so I preferred the shortest method. As you can see, guys, my tea is still cooking, because if you are a loyal babe like me, or if you know how to make tea, for us, tea making is like an art, guys. You don't just put water and milk on fire and then it boils, then you remove. No. For us, at least, we cook our tea for at least 20 to 30 minutes. At least that's how I cook mine, on low heat, until I feel like everything is cooked real well before I take it off the fire. So as you can see, the tea will be the last thing I'll be removing on this heat. Then we go check it, guys.
Oh, can I hear that? Gotta have that. I was trying to get you on, maybe we can relax, but you keep thinking on me. Ooh, go big. What the hell you need me for? I've been trying to read between these lines, but I ask myself what for. Go big. Is this something that I should know? I've been waiting for that perfect time, but I get not. Maybe that's why I should go. I've been trying to read between these lines, but I get denied. I'ma let you go if you have no reason to stay.
15 minutes later, and our sweet potatoes are ready. And guys, as you can see, these potatoes are well cooked, and the thing is, guys, they do not have like any water inside. I don't know what's that exact word to use for this, because the only word I can think of, it's in my native language, and I don't know how to put it in English. But as you can see, guys, the sweet potatoes were really well cooked. They did not have any water inside. They were very, very sweet and very yummy. So this pressure cooker, A1. I can recommend, guys. I can recommend, even though I've not used it enough times. I'll give you a full review later on. But as per now, it's awesome, guys. It's awesome. So if you can get your hands on one, please do. The next thing, guys, I'm going to make is scrambled eggs. And guys, I know there are so many ways you can make scrambled eggs. I prefer mine like to be the fluffy and chunky scrambled eggs, and not with, I don't like the tiny particles. When you break it into like very tiny particles, I don't do that. I don't like them like that. I prefer mine to be fluffy and a bit chunky. They have those big chunks of eggs here and there. That's how I prefer my scrambled eggs. So that's what I'm going to do after like I break the egg, I'll take some butter, add in. Even though I did not show you guys that step, I think my camera, the person who was helping me to film this did not record that part. But once I'm done like breaking the egg, I'll add some butter into it, just to add some flavor in the egg. The next meal I'm going to prepare, guys, is the baked beans. And guys, I did not like this Kenilon one. I usually buy this other brand. I can't remember the exact brand that I usually buy. If I do, I write it on the screen, but I can't like right now remember the other brand. For this brand, I did not like it as much as the other one. So for any baked like beans or peas, whatever, this is the recipe that I usually use. I think I have already shared this with you guys. I just like, pre-boil onions, like heat them up on a pan or in a pot, and then add in like some black pepper or like spices, a bit of spices here and there. Add in, let it boil for like 5 to 7 minutes there, and then it's done. I don't like cook it again because it's already, pre-boiled. It's already added in like salt and all that. So I just spice it up and I'm done with this. If you have any other recipe that you normally use to make your, baked beans or peas, kindly share in the comment section so that we all can try out. So guys, the next thing I'm going to prepare, you all know guys, my breakfast or my brunch will never be complete without a smoothie or homemade juice. So for today, I'm going to be making a smoothie with mango, bananas, and some avocados. I'm also going to be adding in milk. I did not have milk with a bit of yogurt, and that's it. So today I did not have like mint or ginger to add in there because I love whenever I add a bit of ginger or a bit of mint in my smoothies or in my homemade juices, because it gives it like a very sweet taste. The flavors, guys, are just when you are drinking this smoothie, the flavors will just be melting in your mouth. So if you have ginger or mint, always add those in your smoothies or in your homemade juices.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop we like to go. Late night walks with you to take me home. With you I never feel alone.
These little songs make me glad to call you mine. And you have got my head in the clouds.
1, 2, 3.
All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face.
Everything is ready, guys. I'm going to serve all these and then we sit down and have our brunch, or you can call it lunch, late lunch, or early dinner. I don't know the exact word for that, but we are going to sit down and enjoy all this, guys. You can always try this at home, make some special breakfast or some special brunch for your family. Not every day tea and bread, guys. We are running away from tea and bread every day and embracing other types of meals for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. So you can try these out and let me know how it turns out. Also, if you have any other recipes that I can try, recommend them in the comment section, and I would really appreciate, guys. So this is how everything turned out. As you can see from the far end, my sink is full. We will tackle that later on once we are done with our breakfast, guys.
Above where we fall in love, I don't know what I would do without you, because all I need is you. Make me fly to the clouds. 1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything.
Can't imagine living life alone.
If we were to go separate ways,
'Cause with you I feel like
who knows how far we go. Don't you know that all that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything.
This is much later on, guys. I did manage to go out and do some grocery shopping. As I mentioned earlier, nowadays I just restock on what I have run out of. So I don't do like, monthly grocery shopping and all that, because, the economy is so high. So right now we just buy what I need, or what I have run out of. And guys, I buy what is cheap in the market. So as you can see, I had bought some 3 liters of oil, some tissues. This is a matchbox because my cooker uses some matchboxes. I don't have that lighter. I need to get one, but in the meantime I don't. I also got some snacks for Zen. I mean also some tea leaves, Ketepa Pride, because this is the original like Ketepa Pride tea. If you used to take these, it's really good, guys. This tea is really good. So I'm also just restocking on that, because as you can see, I still have some tea leaves here, or some tea bags here. So I'm going to just be adding the Ketepa one that I bought. It has like around 25 sachets. And also, guys, I'll be organizing this with you, even though I did not film all that because I was doing this at night, so I did not film everything for you. Also, I did add a little bit of Weetabix for Zen, because that's what he prefers for breakfast. We have tried to introduce him to other cereals for breakfast, but he always goes back to Weetabix. He doesn't like the other cereals. So if there's a trick out there that can help me make him eat other cereals, guys, for breakfast, please let me know. Also, I did buy some sugar. I already have some sugar. So you can see my sugar canister, it has some sugar in there. So I just added like 1 kg, and then I added also some Maggi cubes because I had ran out of that. And guys, as you will notice, I did this in 2 parts. I was doing this at night, maybe at around midnight. I did not finish all that, so the following day I remember that I did not finish all the grocery haul that I was doing, so I did the rest in the next day, guys. So yeah, just so in case you see change of outfit, that's why, guys. I did not finish everything that night, so the following day, which was on a Monday, again I did that after work. So this is all the baking flour that I did. I bought 1 self-raising, 1 all-purpose, and 1 for chapati. I think, yeah, chapati flour. And yeah, I think 1 chapati flour, because I think I have like one packet of 2 kg all-purpose flour. This is the next day, guys. As I was saying, I added a few more juices. I went to Carrefour, guys. This is from Carrefour. This shopping is from Carrefour. So I bought these. This is like Fanaka products. I believe they have also started stocking juices, and the juices, guys, were really affordable. They were going for around 109 Kenyan shillings. We needed some hand washing soap. I also added that, some milk for breakfast, and also cereals for Zen, and then some yogurt for Zen, because whenever he goes to school he has to carry some yogurt in the morning. In their school they do not promote things like, you know, they don't allow juices. Even if it's juice, it has to be homemade. But this store-bought juice, they do not allow that. They promote actually healthy eating. So that's why we buy him yogurt, because he doesn't again like milk. Like, my boy is so choosy when it comes to food. I bought some margarine. I prefer the Prestige one, for baking. And then, you know, I also bought some biscuits. I also bought some toothpaste. As you'll notice, the toothpaste is in 3. One is for Zen, one is for my house, you know, manager or my house help, and one is for us. Zen right now is 5 years old, but I just decided to buy the toothpaste for 6 to 8 years or 9 years there. And then I also bought some toothbrushes, because guys, we normally, like, for us, we normally replace our toothbrushes after like 2 or 3 months. So I don't know how you guys, you know, do you replace your toothbrush, or you are just using one from January to January? I'm judging you guys. I'm judging you. Just kidding. But actually, you have to be, you know, it's recommended by the dentist to change your toothbrushes oftenly. As far as, you know, 3 months in, you have to change your toothbrush. I also passed by Miniso and got this pack of wipes. This is a pack of wipes. There are like 6 packs inside. Also got some earpads. We have some biscuits right there. And I actually, in Miniso, I also bought this house scent that smells amazing, guys. I know I'll unbox this later with you, but for now I'm just going to, you know, put it away. But it smells amazing, and it was only going for around 699 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, I do remember the price for that. It was going for 699 Kenyan shillings, which is, you know, if you ask me right now, it's pricey, because we used to buy this at around like 500 bob. Right now it has gone all the way up. I also bought some, you know, dishwashing soap with these what do we call these pieces of, you know, this stuff that we use to clean the dishes. I also bought like a pack of 4, because I know it will last us for like at least a month. So guys, I'm going to be organizing this shopping before I go to bed. As I said, guys, I did this in 2 days. One was on Sunday night, and the other was on Monday afternoon. It's when I was finishing up with, you know, the organizing and all that. But I did not have like a lot of shopping to organize, so forgive the lighting, guys. This is at night, forgive this lighting. But let's organize this. Once we are done, we will close down this video.
To get your attention when you say you love me, I seem to ascend to the heavens above, where we fall in love. I don't know what I would do without you, because all I need is you. Make me fly to the clouds. 1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love, and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I don't need too much. Just your simple love, and it's everything.
Can't imagine living life alone.
If we were to go separate ways,
'Cause with you I feel like
who knows how far we go. Don't you know that all that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love, and it's everything. There's pain in the struggle, and there's beauty in the pain. So if love is a struggle, I guess there's beauty in everything. There's peace in a heartbreak, and there's fire in the rain. So if everything means nothing these days, baby, then let it rain on me.
I normally do my shopping in 2 places. One, I buy some products in the supermarket, things like, you know, milk, oil, and all that. And then there is, you know, cereals. For cereals, guys, I normally buy my cereals in the in the grocery shops, you know, the local grocery shops that sell things like, you know, beans, rice, things like green grams. So as for those, I have not even gone to purchase those, guys. That's why you have not seen any of that in this, you know, video, but I'll be going there to purchase some, because I find that in those grocery shops they are quite cheap compared to the supermarket. That's why I prefer buying them there.
It's gotta be, so let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Let it rain on me. Just let it rain on me. Close my eyes and lightning strikes, so I won't sleep till I get it right. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain all night. I close my eyes.
This marks the end of today's video, guys. I do hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did, kindly give it a thumbs up, share me out if you can. Also subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and I would really appreciate. Until my next one, love and light. Bye bye.